Oh, say does that.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, BA, when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. They've got Duren. Hayes is out there with Ivy. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Stewart in at the four-man position.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Pass to Ivy. From deep. The rebound by the Wizards. Now Beal. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. For three, Porzingis. It's Hayes with the rebound. And we're about a minute into the first. Bogdanovic against Kuzma. Bogdanovic down low to the right side. Pass to Hayes. Takes a three. Gafford grabs the miss. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the dunk by Gafford.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5 even though he's a little undersized.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the two best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Gafford's got his second bucket on the night. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duren brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
And it's Gafford missing. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Hayes. From the arc. Second chance shot. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got 6 points.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Kuzma for three. Detroit with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Back to Morris. Lays it up and banks it in.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Hayes inside. He's working on Morris. Hayes misses. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage to the middle. And stolen by Stewart. And Gafford with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
So for the Wizards, Avdia, he's checked in for Gafford, and Wright subbed in for Morris. And a switch here also for Detroit. Joseph's checked in. Here's Bogdanovic. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. On the wing, Kuzma, defended by Bogdanovic. Kuzma, that's good.
I have to respect Kyle's mid-range game. When you don't, he'll hurt you with this shot.
Pass to Ivy. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Basket counts.
Anytime you watch Kyle, you see the production, plus you see the potential for more.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Here's Avdia. Can't get it to drop. And the Pistons going the other way now. Here's Ivy. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's Beal. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. On the wing, Burks. The 3 is up. Avdia pulls it in.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Wright. And another miss by Washington.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him, just rise straight up and drill it.
Puts up a 3. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Avdia. Out left to the wing. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Porzingis. And that one drops. Porzingis has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
And Porzingis with the block. Beal outside. And it's Washington with another.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
And stolen by Porzingis. And here's Kispert from the... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Here's Beal. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Daniel Gafford is out there with Avdia. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Goodwin in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Outside Burks. Floats one. And Gafford with the block. And they recover it. Shot clock at 5. Inside. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Gafford. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on James Wiseman. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Wizards.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Both free throws good from Gafford. The teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Here's Bagley. No good that time. Nice D from Gafford. And the Wizards' shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's Beal. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Hayes misses.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Avdia. Count that bucket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Hayes misses.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
When it comes to Killian Hayes, his playmaking has never been in question, and he's worked hard to turn his jump shot into an asset.
Pass to Ivy. Will it go? Here's Duren. Out to Bagley. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Morris comes in for Goodwin. And here's a group of players who have been dialed in since the All-Star break. The leaders in shooting percentage. Second is Daniel Gafford.
As the season goes on, his shooting has really impressed, making the most of every look he gets at the hoop.
Washington's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. You know, with Hayes, it does make a big difference when his jump shot is falling, Smitty.
It does, B.A. He's such a smart distributor. If he's hitting that jumper like you talked about, the D has to respect him more. And that'll open up passing lanes and makes him even more of a dangerous point guard.
Here's Ivy, guarded by Morris. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Morris passes to Gafford. Knocked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
Duren with the bucket. Duren's got 10 points in the game.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
They get it back. Here's Morris. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Right wing. Here's Ivy. Nunn defends. Outside Bagley. Pass to Hayes. Bagley, a screen on Morris. Hayes misses.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And that one's good. Avdia's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And the Pistons call time here. So for the Wizards, Porzingis has checked in for Gafford. Kispert comes in for Avdia. And Wright subbed in for Nunn. The Pistons have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. 1:16 left in the first half. Here's Livers. Detroit, no good that time either. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Kispert. And he makes it. 5 points in the game.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Pass to Livers. Three-pointer. Right with the board. The Wizards have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Now here's Morris. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Burks against Wright. To stop the run. Pass to Wiseman. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Livers. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Kispert. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Kispert's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It's good if it goes. And so it's Washington. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down. And if your team is right in the middle of that pack, how does that affect your mindset as a player?
Well, being in the middle means you're good, but not great. And that probably does bother some guys mentally.
I trust Kenny on that. He knows a lot about being good, but not great.
No, I'm only in the middle of pictures, brother.
And circling back to the game at hand, guys, the deficit is looming large right now for the Detroit Pistons.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Ivy, Isaiah Stewart out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Duren in at the 5.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The floater, and Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis. Gafford's got 12 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And it's Porzingis off the drive, uses the glass on the layup.
And taking huge strides, Porzingis really gets it going on the drive.
Going inside, and finished off by Hayes.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And that one's good. Porzingis. Give him 8 points now.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Pass to Stewart. Down low. And finished off by Stewart.
Great move by Isaiah Stewart to find a lane to the rim So powerful.
Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from three. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate. And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Kuzma for 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Gafford and stolen by Hayes. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Bogdanovic from behind the arc. Washington with a rebound. Beal with it. 13 points in the game. And it's Gafford missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Washington has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Washington making some changes. Avdia comes in for Gafford, and Nunn is subbed in for Wright. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Bagley's checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. To the inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So for the Wizards, Kispert's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Morris in for Beal. Wiseman, he's checked in for Detroit. Joseph comes in for Hayes. That free throw good from Porzingis. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money too.
And now let's have a look at which rookies were the most reliable performers at the charity stripe last month. You look at Ivy, 5th in the league, not someone you want to send to the line.
This is a rookie who is not easily rattled. Very strong at the line over the last month.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Wiseman. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Morris. Porzingis has got 13 now.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Now Bogdanovic with the floater. Here's Wiseman. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. He's got 6.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Ivy. Nunn defends. Bogdanovic from long range. And he can't get that one. And Washington the other way now. Here's Avdia. Good. Avdia's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Outside Bogdanovic. Off target from 3-point range.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Porzingis for 3. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. Detroit has got nothing to fall here in the 3rd. 0 for 4. Bogdanovic from long range. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
51 seconds left in the third. And Porzingis with the block. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Porzingis for 3. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
Pass to Wiseman. Bogdanovich with it. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
Here's Kispert. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Kispert's got 9.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Kendrick Nunn out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Kispert, and it's Gill in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Right outside for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Washington has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Gibson's checked in for Washington. Davis comes in for Nunn. The Pistons have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. They set the pick. Pass to Burks. Off the mark there with a 3. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Oh, a nice shot by Gibson.
You can see the confidence from mid-range. That's a valuable part of Gibson's game.
Here's Hampton, hounded by Wright. Beyond the arc. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Pass to Livers. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And Washington the other way now. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Kispert. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Pass to Wright. Here's Gibson, and Washington again with the bucket.
Love seeing Gibson toy with the defense. So good at catching them off guard with the catch and shoot.
Here's Hampton, hounded by Wright. Here's Livers. Now Burks lets it go from deep. The rebound by Gibson.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Drills the baseline jumper.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
There's the double with Wright. Out to the right wing. Livers. Here's Omarui. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Washington making some changes. Gafford comes in for Gill, and it's Bradley Beal in for Davis. Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Hayes comes in for Hampton. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world. He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Kispert. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
His form could have been much better seeing how much time he had to shoot that one, but he got it to fall.
Here's Duren. He's guarded by Gafford. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duren up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
Washington has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Gafford, and another basket for Washington. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Hayes to the paint. Here's Duren, and he banks in the layup.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Kispert. Goes back up, and it's finished off inside by Wright. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kristaps Porzingis.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
It's stolen away. Here's Livers. Shoots over Beal. Livers' shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Now here's Burks. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the